Hello anime lovers, back again on the Anime Sakai channel. As usual, I will share info on the release date for Kusuria episode 30. A little info guys. Now Apothecary Diaries will enter the clinic story, starting from volume 10 chapter 49 of the manga. Toho Studio announced that season 2 will still run for 24 episodes. Previously in episode 28, after solving the mystery about pregnant twin daughters, Mao Mao seemed suspicious, because Gaoshan was hiding the real story. Then Jinshi asked Mao Mao about the beautiful woman who shed pearl tears. Jinshi also said that the woman used to be an entertainer in the pleasure district. The reason he said this was because a messenger from the west asked him to find the woman. Hearing this, Mao Mao said that the woman was still alive, and Jinshi had even met her. The next day, Mao Mao met her grandmother, who was a woman who had hosted envoys from the west. The grandmother then said that at that time, she experienced difficulties because the location of the banquet was modest. Even when the event started, there was someone rubbing insects on her clothes. Even so, she was not weak, and continued dancing. This suddenly made Mao Mao curious about why her grandmother was called a moon fairy. Then Mao Mao looked at Jinshi and said that she had found a 175-centimeter person with a very beautiful appearance. In episode 29, when Mao Mao was inspecting the banquet venue, Shisui suddenly appeared and gave her a caterpillar. Shisui then said that the caterpillars would become very beautiful moths when they matured. They could even reflect light at night. Hearing this, Mao Mao immediately realized why her grandmother was called a moon fairy. That evening, two twin women, who were envoys from the west, arrived. Even though the banquet looked luxurious, the two envoys seemed disappointed. Because they were not interested in the extraordinary beauty that their grandfather had told them about. After the banquet was over, as planned, Mao Mao stood in the peach garden, so that the twin women would feel something strange. When the two of them looked at each other, Mao Mao immediately ordered Jinshi, who was disguised as a very beautiful woman, to dance under the moonlight. Seeing this, the two twin women were suddenly shocked, because they saw extraordinary beauty. They then approached Mao Mao, and asked about the woman. However, Mao Mao suddenly mentioned the name of the goddess of the west, Selene, and made the two twin sisters fall silent. Then Mao Mao explained that the reason her grandmother danced under the moonlight was not on purpose, but because she was trying to ward off the insects that approached her. After the performance was over, Jinshi looked annoyed, because Mao Mao told him to swim into the water, while wearing heavy women's clothes. So episode 5 of the Apothecary Diaries will air today, while episode 6 will be released on February 14, 2025. Netflix still provides the anime Kusuria no Hitorigoto, you can watch it there. Here are the show times guys.